Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sunil Kumar Srivastava. Today in this video lecture I am going to talk about the solution of linear differential equation of second order with variable coefficients. First of all, we have the form of the differential equation d2y upon dx2 plus p dy by dx plus qy is equal to r, where p, q, r are functions of x only, denote the standard linear form of second order with variable coefficient. So this is the differential equation of second order with of variable coefficient d2y upon dx2 plus p dy by dx plus qy is equal to r. This is the standard form of the linear differential equation with variable coefficient. So here we discuss the method to find the complete solution of this type of differential equation. So we are going to talk about to find the complete solution of this linear differential equation of second order with variable coefficients. Now to find the complete solution, we discuss here four methods to find the complete solution of this type of equation. This type of differential equation can be solved by four ways. The first method is here, when one part of complementary function is known. Second one is that by changing the independent variable. Third one is the by method of the variation of parameter, and fourth one is that by the removal of first order derivative, that is the by changing of dependent variable. In the previous videos I have discussed to find the complete solution of this type of differential equation when one part of CF is known. In this video lecture we will discuss by changing the independent variable. So first of all we have to know what is the method here. This is the standard form of the differential equation of second order with variable coefficient, that is the d2y by dx2 plus p dy by dx plus qy is equal to r, where p, q, r are the functions of x only. We are going to apply here the method of changing the independent variable. So we have to know here y is here dependent variable and x is our independent variable. So we are going to change independent variable x. So to change the independent variable from x to z, we have z is equal to some function of x, and in this regard we can find the derivative involved the equation dy by dx is equal to, since y is the function of x and x is the function of y is the function of z here and z is the function of x becomes, so we apply a chain rule. So dy by dx is equal to dy by dz and dz by dx, and similarly we differentiate its second order derivative d2y upon dx2 is equal to that denote by dy by dx of second derivative of dy by dx, and in this regard applying the putting the value of dy by dx, its value is given by d2y upon dz to dz by dx whole square or plus dy by dz d2z upon dx2. So this is the value of dy by dx and d2y upon dx2. Then putting these values in the given equation, the given equation takes the form, that is the d2iy upon dx2 plus p1 dy by dz plus q1 is equal to r1, where p1 is the values d2z upon dx2 plus p dz by dx upon dz by dx whole square, q1 is equal to q upon dz by dx whole square, and r1 is equal to r upon dz by dx whole square. तो कहने का मतलब हमारा ये है कि जो हमारा डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन d2 अपन dx2 प्लस पी डी वाई बाई डी प्लस क्यू इज इक्वल टू आर गिवन है, अगर आप इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल x को z में कन्वर्ट करते हैं तो पूरा का पूरा हमारा इक्वेशन जो होगा इक्वेशन नंबर 2 में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा, दैट इज द d2y अपन dx2 प्लस p1 dy बाई dx प्लस q1 इज इक्वल टू r1 में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा, जहाँ p1 की वैल्यू q1 की वैल्यू r1 की वैल्यू हमें पता करनी है. बट हमें ये नहीं पता कि व्हाट इज द रिलेशन बिटवीन z इज इक्वल टू फंक्शन ऑफ एक्स वाई. तो टू फाइंड दिस रिलेशन वी हैव टू मेथड हियर. We have to find two method here. We have by taking p1 is equal to 0. By taking p1 is equal to 0, we can also calculate the value of z is equal to, and after finding the value of z, we can calculate other values of q1 and r1, and equation can be solved so easily. And second method is that by taking the constant q1 is equal to q upon dz by dx, that is the value of q1 is equal to taking as a constant, that is the, suppose we have the a square, and in this after putting these values we can also calculate the value of z, and on finding the value of z we calculate the value of p1 and r1 and putting in the given relation we have the equation in the form of linear differential equation with constant coefficient and which can be solved so easily. So there are two methods to find the value of z here, by taking p1 is equal to 0 and q1 is equal to taking as a constants. To understand, this is the whole method of changing of independent variable to find the complete solution of the differential equation of linear differential equation of second order with variable coefficient. Now we take an example to discuss this method very clear. We have to solve this equation cos x d2y upon dx2 plus sin x dy by dx minus 2y cos cube x is equal to 2 cos to the power of 5x. First of all, we write the given differential equation in standard form, that is to have to make the coefficient at d2 upon dx2 is equal to 1. So we have divide the whole equation by cos x. The given equation takes the form d2y upon dx2 and tan x dy by dx minus 2y cos square x is equal to 2 cos 4x. Now here comparing with the standard form, that is p is equal to tan x, q is equal to minus 2 cos square x and r is equal to 2 cos 4x. Now we have to apply the method of changing of independent variable from x to z. So we have to change the independent variable x to z. We have to find the relation between x to z. Then we have to find the value of dy by dx and d2y upon dx2, and putting the values of dy by dx and d2 upon dx2, the given equation change in the forms of equation number 2, that is the d2y upon dz2 plus p1 dy by dz plus q1 y is equal to r1. यहाँ पर हम देख रहे हैं कि जो इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल हमारा जो x था वो z में कन्वर्ट हो चुका है. तो इक्वेशन नंबर 1 और 2 दोनों सेम है, बस दिस इज द इक्वेशन विद रेस्पेक्ट टू x एंड दिस इक्वेशन नंबर 2 इज विद रेस्पेक्ट टू z. तो बस हमें यहाँ पे p1 की वैल्यू, q1 की वैल्यू और r1 की वैल्यू हमें फाइंड आउट करनी है. तो हमने जो वी आर गोइंग टू अप्लाई द इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल मेथड x टू z. द गिवन इक्वेशन टेक्स इन द फॉर्म ऑफ d2y upon dz2 and p1 dy by dz q1 y is equal to r1. Now we have two methods to find the value of z. So we apply here first. Second method is when taking q1 is as a constant. So we are taking q1 is equal to constant and we have taken is equal to minus 2. We can take any values of this one, but we have taken here q1 is equal to constant is equal to minus 2 because q इसकी वैल्यू हमारे पास minus 2 cos स्क्वायर x था, इसलिए मैंने कांस्टेंट को -2 लिया हुआ है कि -2 से -2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा और हमारा सोल्यूशन निकालना थोड़ा आसान हो जाएगा. तो दैट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ q1 इज इक्वल टू q अपॉन dz बाई dx होल स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू ये -2 हमने कांस्टेंट लिया हुआ है. अब यहाँ से हम dz बाई dx की वैल्यू को अगर निकालते हैं तो हमसे मिलता है dz बाई dx इज इक्वल टू cos x और इंटीग्रेट करेंगे. वी आर इंटीग्रेटिंग हियर, तो वी हैव फाइंड z इज इक्वल टू sin x. In this way, by taking q1 is equal to constant, we can calculate the value of z is equal to sin x. So this is the relation between the independent variable for the changing of x to z. Z is equal to sin x. Now we calculate p1 is equal to, p1 is the value d2z upon dx2 plus p dz by dx upon dz by dx whole square. We put the value of, so suppose here we have the value of dz by dx is equal to cos x. So d2z upon dx2 is equal to minus of sin x. And same the value of p cos, and simplify here we find that is equal to 0. And also r1 is equal to, we have the relation r upon dz by dx whole square. Putting the value of r and dz by dx whole square, we have also cos square x. So in this regard, we by taking q1 is equal to constant, we have p1 is equal to 0 and r1 is equal to cos square x. Now putting these values of p1, q1 and r1 in the transform equation number 2, we have the relation equation in this form d2y upon dz2 minus 2y is equal to 2 cos square x. Since cos square x is equal to क्या होता है हमारा 1 minus sin square x, and sin x की जगह पे हमारा कितना है z है, तो पूरा 2 cos square x की जगह लिख सकते हैं 2 1 minus z square. तो our transformed equation is d2y upon dz2 minus 2y is equal to 2 1 minus z square, and which is a linear equation with constant coefficient. तो लीनियर इक्वेशन विद कांस्टेंट कोफिशिएंट का जो सोल्यूशन होता है दैट इज द कंसिस्ट ऑफ टू पार्ट CF प्लस PI. तो CF के लिए हमें क्या चाहिए, एक्सिलरी इक्वेशन चाहिए. तो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड को हमने लिया, D को हमसे रिप्लेस करें तो एक्सिलरी इक्वेशन हमारा हो गया m स्क्वायर माइनस 2 और m की वैल्यूज हमें मिल गई प्लस माइनस 2. तो इन दैट केस CF इज इक्वल टू जो हमारा हो जाएगा C1 e टू द पावर रूट 2z और प्लस C2 e टू द पावर माइनस रूट 2z बिकॉज वी हैव द इक्वेशन इन हियर. अब नाउ इक्वेशन इन z. So we have the right here CF in the terms of z. Now we have to calculate again particular integral, that is the pi, that is given by 2 1 upon f of d मतलब d square minus 2 and value of 1 minus z square. Now again different taking the here this is the केस ऑफ पॉलिनोमियल एक्सप्रेशन x टू द पावर ऑफ n वाला केस है, CPI निकालने वाला ये. तो यहाँ पे हम क्या करते हैं कि जो लिस्ट पावर ऑफ d होता है उसको हम कॉमन निकालते हैं. तो 2 को हमने कॉमन निकाला बाहर, 2 से 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा. तो रिलेशन कैन बी एक्सप्रेस्ड इन द फॉर्म ऑफ 1 माइनस डी बाई 2 टू द पावर ऑफ माइनस 1 एंड 1 माइनस जेड स्क्वायर. अब 1 माइनस जेड स्क्वायर को सबसे पहले 1 माइनस जेड स्क्वायर हम ओपन करेंगे. तो वी हैव द रिलेशन ऑफ द फॉर्म 1 प्लस डी स्क्वायर बाई 2 माइनस, और इसको 1 माइनस जेड स्क्वायर 1 माइनस जेड स्क्वायर को इसके अंदर ब्रैकेट के अंदर हम इसको अप्लाई करेंगे. और अप्लाई करने के बाद जस्ट वी सिंप्लीफाई हियर, वी हैव द रिलेशन पर्टिकुलर इंटीग्रल इज इक्वल टू वैल्यू ऑफ पर्टिकुलर इंटीग्रल इज इक्वल टू दैट इज द जेड स्क्वायर. तो जस्ट हमें यहाँ पे क्या करना है, इसको अंदर अपडेट करना है. d2 का मतलब होता है सेकंड डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ द गिवन फंक्शन. सो वी हैव द वैल्यू पर्टिकुलर इंटीग्रल इज इक्वल टू जेड स्क्वायर. सो कंप्लीट सोल्यूशन ऑफ हियर इज y इज इक्वल टू कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री फंक्शन CF प्लस PI. तो CF हमारा ये था C1 e टू द पावर रूट 2z प्लस C2 टू द पावर माइनस रूट 2z प्लस ऑफ z स्क्वायर f bucket. This is the solution of the transform equation, but we have to write the solution of the given equation 1. So we have to replace z by sin x. So we have to find the solution of given equation C1 e to the power of C1 e to the power root 2 sin x plus C2 to the power minus root 2 sin x plus sin square x. So this is the method by which we can form the solution of the linear differential equation with variable coefficient, and we can discuss other more problems by this way. Okay, thank you. अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आया तो we like our channels and share please.